Hey everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. So today's question will be looking at your next relationship. So what I want you to do is to just take a moment to relax, get into a nice, calm state of mind. Take a deep breath. Feel free to pause the video here. You can meditate. Just get really relaxed, even taking 3 deep breaths in and out. And focus on the question. You may already be instinctively drawn to one of these piles here. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So whichever pile you are drawn to, make your choice and then go to the description box below where you'll find the timestamps for your chosen pile. You may be drawn to more than one pile, and that's okay. You can watch, 2 different readings if you like. It's totally your call. There may be, a mixture of people in the mix for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. I'm going to be doing more varied types of content. I did do a poll the other day asking what you guys would be interested in. And it seems mostly you'd be interested in all of it. So I'm looking at astrology. So I am a yoga teacher, and so I could do yoga tutorials or guided meditations, and I do want to talk about mental health. That is definitely something that I will be discussing at some point, as well as astrology. They're definites, but when it comes to the the meditation and the yoga stuff, again, I just want to know what you guys would be interested in in talking about, or if you have any other ideas of discussions or anything you would like to see or hear from me or hear my views on, just anything, just let me know. It doesn't mean I'll definitely do it. It just depends what you say. Or what you suggest, but it's nice to know what you guys are interested in, and I do just want to say a massive thank you to everybody so far that has been so supportive. All of the lovely comments that I receive on a daily basis, they really do touch me really deeply, and I love connecting with you guys, and it means so much to me to be able to share this with you and help to bring you some kind of clarity and understanding about what's going on in your situation. I do also want to apologise because today I am going to be one hand with nail varnish, one hand without. I do my own gel nails, but I've been cleaning a lot lately, trying to keep myself busy and gardening and washing the car and stuff, even though I do wear gloves all of the time. But these were just all getting chipped, and I couldn't bear to do a video anymore with chipped nail varnish. I'd rather just take it all off. And then I thought I will do my other hand later. I will do it today. I will redo it. But I thought I don't want to just not put out a video because of my nails. Oh, sorry about that. I had a delivery. I just thought I'd rather just put a video out with, one done and one done without. So apologise if that bothers you, but it is what it is. I would redo them later. Okay, so let's get to your reading. Let's start with group number 1. Okay, group number 1, your next relationship. The suspense, I can't pick the card up. It's these cards in particular. Okay. 7 of Cups reversed. So this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or you could be. But this is telling me that there's someone's feeling like they've run out of options maybe. So it might be the case of being with somebody out of convenience in some way. Okay, and then we have the Death card. So again, another Scorpio energy here. So it could be you could have Scorpio in your chart, or this person could, but I definitely get the sense there's a level of intensity and depth and some darkness here in this situation. Okay, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting the sense this may be somebody that you've already been with in the past, where it's ended and it's like a cycle, like it's about to take another turn. So this could be with somebody from the past, but I need to clarify with some more cards to see. But I do get the sense that there was a feeling of rejection with this person. So they may have rejected you at some point, okay, or you may have rejected them. Okay, 8 of Wands. So could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we do also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is telling me that it's like this, I feel like this very much came to kind of some sort of abrupt end, okay? It's not moving very quickly. Okay, and then the Emperor, so could be dealing with an Aries here, but I do feel like this is quite controlling. Okay, and I just have to be honest with what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you know, it's like going back to some controlling situation. You know, this person can be, you know, abusive, mentally, physically. I don't get a good vibe from this person. But, you know, hurt people, and that's the sense that I'm getting from this person. They may have had some sort of deep-rooted childhood issues, abandonment issues, but definitely in some ways they feel like they need to control everything and maybe even control you in this situation. And, you know, I'll just pull this one and see. Wow, 7 of Wands. Look how many wands we have as well here. It's very fiery, but it does feel like this was, I don't know, this was kind of like a failed mission, like this just, and somebody really wasn't standing their ground, okay? I really feel like this just doesn't sit well with me. This doesn't seem, this isn't healthy. This doesn't seem healthy to me at all, this relationship, okay? And again, I'm sorry for some of you, you know, that if you don't want to hear this, I'm sorry, but, you know, if you want me to paint a different picture, I'm not the reader for you, because I have to just be honest, okay? You know, it is what it is. And I feel like this is very much what I'm personally dealing with today. I keep thinking about the law of polarity and duality, and, you know, where there is light, there is darkness. So, you know, the same with readings. Where there are good readings, there are going to be bad readings. And again, it's all about what you perceive as to be bad. But I do perceive this to be unhealthy, okay, and kind of toxic. 7th chakra reverse. This is, yeah, I just don't feel like this is for your highest good. And almost like you may have some attachment issues. And it's like there's no connection to like higher forces here. And you could even be ignoring signs, okay? Ignoring, like, almost, they're like screaming signs. I feel like they're kind of like almost yelling at you, you know, to look away and do something different, and to not be in this attached frame of mind here, okay? Wow, okay. 2nd chakra. So that is the sacral chakra, which is all about your emotions, okay? Your creativity, your sexuality. And the fact that it's reversed just shows that there is a block there in some form. And I do feel like the way that this person treated you, it's like they've kind of got you in a box, you know, so to speak. They are, like, I don't know, you kind of feel caged with them, and like, I feel like they've broken you down in a lot of ways. Wow, that's insane. The 3rd chakra card as well come out. That is blocked too. I feel like they've knocked your confidence. They've knocked your self-esteem. You don't feel like you're in your personal power right now. Like, it's just not good. It's not good, I'm afraid, pile 1, this person. Okay, but remember, you have free will. So, you know, this is the whole point of some of this reading. So if you know who this is, and I have a very strong feeling that you do, then I would run for the hills, okay? I mean, it's your call. Sometimes we need to learn a lesson. Sometimes we need to be hit over the head, you know, figuratively, hopefully not literally, you know, to really see the truth and to then walk away. Sometimes, you know, you may find it hard to learn a lesson in some way, but it's almost like, again, I feel like this person has knocked you down so much that you do struggle to be able to see clearly here, okay? And then we have the man holding a coin. Look at that possession. I feel like this person sees you as their possession, okay? And it's like you just give yourself over freely to them. You just let them take that control, okay? Angel of balance, okay? I feel like the angel of balance is really calling to you here to find balance for yourself, and, you know, to understand that if this is not reciprocal, if you are not being treated fairly, and you know that it's time to look at things differently. With the contract here reversed, this can show a legal issue or a legal battle of some kind, or, you know, a physical paperwork of something, you know, something you need to sign, but it shows that it's not going the way, you know, it's not going in the best way for you. Actually, but being reversed, this shows that the outcome might not be what you wanted or expected, or it doesn't feel like it's balanced or fair here. But I do feel like, you know, you could even be married to this person, okay, but going through some kind of a separation. But I definitely feel like it's not balanced, and almost that something physical has to be done, like something has to be signed, maybe even moving to get away from this person. And I feel like they may even have a hold over you with money, okay, something financial. It's like they're holding you back from something because they've got this in this monetary hold, okay? I'm getting that definitely very strongly for some of you, like maybe even you work together or you have a home together, a mortgage, or something financial is tied into this relationship, or almost for some of you as well, that they've broken you down so much that you don't feel worthy to be even to earn money or as much money as they could provide for you. You know, they could have manipulated you with money and made you feel like without them you'd be nothing and you'd be poor, okay? Okay, one more card. Okay, blossoming abundance. Okay, there is no blossoming abundance with this person. Okay, I feel like it's so strong that I feel like I'm just going to say it, you need to let this person go. Okay, you can do what you want, and you have to do it in the right way, in the right time for you. But it just doesn't show me that this person is going to bring you any happiness. And again, I feel like you don't think that you can do any better than this person. Like you don't feel like, or you've got anywhere else you could go or any other option but to stay with this person. But you do have other options. You know, you do have people. I'm going to pull some healing oracle guidance for you. I wasn't going to pull these cards today, but I feel like for you it's really needed. What's the healing guidance that you need to hear? Okay. Know your world, recognize yourself. Oh my God. Wow, yes, recognize yourself. Because I feel like you've lost who you really are in this relationship. Like, it's like this person took your identity. Like, do you even know what you like to do anymore? Or is it all about this person and what they like and what they want you to be like? I feel that so much. Like maybe this person wanted you to change. Share the light, see your life. I feel like you need to open up to maybe a friend or a family member or somebody that you can trust. Okay, and open up about what's going on in the situation and see if they can help shed some light. Okay, and even sharing this burden, even if you just talk to somebody anonymously that you can just open up to about your current feelings, and it'll help you start to heal and start to bring you kind of back down to earth and to see things truly as they are. Okay, true pathway leads the way. Okay, so I feel like by trying to find that balance, by opening up and talking to somebody, and really just take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror. Okay, what do you see? Okay, if you see a broken person, that's okay. Okay, we all break at some point, and sometimes we need something really horrendous to break us down. And that means we're then going to grow exponentially from that point, as long as you choose to grow. If you stay in a cycle, you'll continue in that cycle, and eventually, you'll just have no self-esteem left to even work with. So it's important you protect yourself. Because I feel like there are higher forces that are trying to protect you, but I feel like you're very much ignoring them right now. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there. I didn't intend to do such a long reading this time, but this was I feel like just too important of a message to share. And I do send you so much love and light and happiness, and I hope you find your happiness and your happy place. And, this current situation you can work through, and I feel like once you work through this, you'll get into the relationship that you deserve. But I feel like until you have worked on your emotions and your own confidence and you've built up your own self-esteem again, it's going to be really difficult for you to even get on a relationship plane with somebody else, because you need to be worthy and of yourself first. You need to love yourself first before you can then share love again with someone else. And I do see that coming for you. That's really strong. I think the color purple keeps coming through a lot for me here. I'm seeing a lot of purple. So I think that you're going to go through this massive transformation, and you're going to use your intuition. Once you find yourself again, your intuition, I think, will come back full force, and that's your gut, that's your instincts. Okay, it's that inner knowing, and you'll make, you know, healthier choices in the future. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and if this did resonate for you, please leave a comment as to how it did, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. And if you do enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I do also have an Instagram account, _. My handle is in the description box below, as well as information for private readings. If you would like one, check the information box for all of that information there. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, group 2, your next relationship. 7 of Pentacles. So it could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But this could be somebody that you work with. Okay, I'm getting a strong work energy coming through here. So maybe you meet them in the workplace or through the work that you do. Okay. I can't pick up the damn card on this table. Okay, so we do have the Strength card here, which is reversed. So this could be a Leo. And you may meet this person in a time of weakness. Okay, they could be going through some sort of weakness. This could also be you as well. But I definitely feel like almost things are pointing in that direction towards this weak period going on here. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands. So I do feel like this person is going to be fairly passionate. Okay, we've got fire as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So definitely lots of fire energy coming through. But I feel like this person is strong and, you know, maybe a little bit more mature. They could be slightly older than you in, you know, age years, or they may even just be mentally quite mature. But they're definitely somebody who is confident in themselves, and they're confident, you know, when it comes to you and the relationship with you. And it's like I feel like they want to take this forwards, but there is a little bit of back and forth energy that I'm getting. But let's see. Okay, so we have the Hermit card, which is the Virgo card. So it's like turning a light back on in some way to this situation. Princess of Cups, and then... Okay, 6 of Wands. So I feel like you could be getting quite a bit of attention, or it could be this other person that gets quite a lot of attention from others. And it's almost like... I don't feel like there's going to be much emotion. I feel like maybe this could be you that's holding back their emotions and keeping things at bay, almost in like a protective mode. But it also feel like you may not want to like settle down straight away, because again, I feel like you're weighing up your own options. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are after you, group 2, whether you know this or not. I feel very strongly that there are so many people, but I also feel like you could be quite picky, and you're not willing to just settle for anybody. But I feel like you've kind of spent some time alone, and I think maybe you've gone through some dark times here. I feel like this could be you with this weakness going on, like you felt quite sort of downtrodden, beaten up by the world, like, you know, chewed up and spit out, you know, and when it comes to relationships. But I feel like you've done a lot of growing and a lot of healing, and it's like you're ready now to like move forwards and actually be with somebody. Like, things are starting to open up for you, but I definitely feel like your heart at the moment isn't in it, okay? And I feel like with this person, you're not going to be revealing, you know, what's going on for you straight away. I think you're going to be holding things back to a certain point. And again, just trying to weigh out your options. But I feel like this person that comes in is going to be so kind of incredibly strong and charismatic, and almost like they're going to sweep you off your feet. Okay, you are going to feel that kind of swept up feeling, like you just want to get carried away by this person. Because almost like, I just see you kind of batting away like people that aren't suitable, you know, or people that you just don't deem to be good enough for you. So, you know, go you, group 2. Know your worth. Okay. Just going to pull some oracle cards here. Let's see. Okay, anxiety. So yes, I do feel like there was that anxiety. Some bad stuff went on in the past. Oh, okay. This just flew out. Happy family. Look at this card. Happy family card. Doesn't get much better than that, right? Look how happy they are. Happy family. So I do feel like this person you could end up having children with. You could even end up getting married to them. And I just see it being a very happy union. And I do feel like it's very much deserved for you, group 2, because I think with this, there is this darkness in your past. And like I said, this feeling of being chewed up and spat out. Like you deserve a chance at love just as much as anybody else does. Okay, Daughter Romance reversed. The 5th chakra. Binks. Oh, my Binks. My baby Binks. Hiya. Oh, my little fudgy. Oh, he's such a good boy, isn't he? Very good boy. Okay, so I am getting here with this Daughter Romance reversed that potentially for some of you, this person is just not the romantic type. They're not one to make sort of big romantic gestures. They tend to, like, they show their love in other ways, and they show their love in like a meaningful way. They show that they could be a really good parent and a good partner. They're supportive, they're emotionally open, they're mature. But the romance, and for some of you, it could be a delay in this kind of happening. That's what that card can signify there. But I do feel as well, there is this, I think maybe that you found out the truth, okay, about someone or some situation. I'm just getting this sense from the past here with the throat chakra. There's just something about being, like, finding out something maybe about someone, and maybe this is what's kind of turned your attention. Like, you could have been, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you could have been hung up on somebody or that working with somebody, but then it's like you decided, like, actually it's not going to work, okay, because like you understand the truth, or you know the truth about something or someone. 6th chakra reversed as well. Okay, and I feel like this was not an intuitive decision. Like, you didn't really go with your gut. I feel like there were signs either from the universe or, innately within you, you would have felt it in some way that something wasn't right, but you kind of went against that, okay? Woman holding a heart reversed. Okay, the temple path. Slide down. Okay, just a couple more cards here. Okay, this one jumped out. What do we have? Oh, okay, deception and envy. Okay, 3 of Cups. I do get the sense that maybe, like, this connection that you have with this person maybe makes someone jealous, or makes, like, others jealous. Like, you may look really, I don't know, like, good on paper in some way, like a power couple, okay? Whether that's in the way that you look, the way you dress, your career paths, or, your money. There's something here that's kind of like, I don't know, people definitely, like, look up to you and, I don't know, like, want to socialize. I always feel like you could have, like, quite a good social network together. And also that, I mean, with the rejoice and celebration, that's, like, I don't know, like you like to socialize together, you like to party, but it could also be that, I do see that as a social isolation card. So that could also mean that that's when you meet this person, or that's when this sort of romance, or that's when this this road to the relationship will start, okay? But I do feel like it's going to make someone or a few people quite kind of like envious, like wishing they had what you had, okay? And I do feel like there's a sense that somebody's going to be emotionally closed off, and I'm still getting the sense that it might be you, okay? Just not really putting your heart and soul into the connection or the relationship, because again, you've got a lot of attention, you've got a lot of other people, and it's almost like you kind of just want to have fun, even though obviously you may be looking for a relationship, hence why you're watching this reading. But it's like when it comes down to it, you're not really willing to, I don't know, just open up your heart yet until you know that you can fully trust this person. Okay, triumphant success reverse. So there could be this level of feeling like just mentally confused, okay? Like just not really sure whether this is going to go anywhere. So it kind of could be a bit of a, like I said, a bit of a rocky road with this person. And in the shadow card, there is a sense of mirroring each other here. You could be, like I said, very similar, okay? Similar ages, similar looks. I just feel like you're almost kind of on a level playing field here. I don't feel like one person is kind of dominant over the other one in such a way. Suffering in silence. So I do feel there's a sense that somebody's going to reveal their true feelings to you. Okay, I think maybe this could be you lusting after this person, or they equally could be doing the same thing. It's again, I feel like you're very much on the same path. Okay, you're very almost like you're having similar thoughts about each other, and I feel like somebody's going to open up and reveal that very soon. Okay, it's like they can't hold it in anymore. Spiritual union. Oh my God, yeah. It feels like you two are just disconnected right now. Look at all these twos. This is a very intense connection that you two have. And if you've not met before and you don't know who this person is, I feel like when you do meet this person, you will feel like you've known them forever. You'll feel like you've maybe even known them in a past life. This is like soulmates energy. Okay, really. You are very much on the same path, but it's like I'm seeing at this moment you're just not together. Your souls have not met on this plane yet. You've not been on the same path, okay, to actually come together, even though, like you're on the same path but sort of moving in different directions, and you haven't had this opportunity to actually get it together in some way. Transformation. So I do see there is going to be a transformation that comes forwards here. Something is going to shift and is going to change big time. Okay, wow, that's intense. And that can be the death card that comes out. So I do feel like something could come to an end in order for this to get, to get started, for a new beginning to happen. Okay, for you two. Oh my God, look at that harmony. All of these soulmate twin flame cards coming out now. Look at that. Again, you two are just in this separation. Like it's like you longing for each other. Look. Two. Look at the shadow. Look at that. And you are both mirroring each other. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong disconnection for a soulmate reading. Like, massively. Like this. Like you two are destined to be together in some form or another. But, there is just this block here, and I feel like there is just a big transformation that needs to take place first before anything can actually change. So whether someone's relationship needs to end, or there is a relocation or something like that needs to happen. Something needs to happen in order for this to change and for you two to actually get together and to make this work here. Okay, but you are, wow, you are on this plane of, you are on this spiritual plane, okay, of meeting each other and having a soulmate connection. It's intense. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow, okay, be really pleased. I feel like your dreams are going to come true, okay? So everything that you've really wanted is going to happen, okay? So if this is you wanted children, that's going to happen. If you wanted, marriage, you wanted this stability in your relationship, you are going to get what you wish for, okay? But I do feel like you just need to have some patience. And again, the 3 is coming through quite strongly, so it could be even 3 weeks or 3 months, potentially 3 years for some of you, but I'd imagine not. But sometimes it is. It takes as long as it takes here. But I definitely feel the sense that you will come together in some sort of like trinity union. There could be more than, like, almost like somebody, a family friend, or somebody, or a friend introduces you to, if you've actually not met before. You know, but when you come together, it is going to be like whoosh, like you're going to wonder, where on earth has this person been all my life? And it's going to feel incredible. So really beautiful. I bet you can't wait to meet this person and to get into this relationship, because you two are just probably one of the most connected couples I've seen in a long time. So enjoy the ride. Okay, part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and if this resonated for you, please leave a comment as to how it did. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram, Sophia Vicenti. My name is underneath there, and I'm also available for private readings at this time. Information is also in the description box below. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and you take care. Okay, group number 3, your next relationship. Oh, okay, Ace of Pentacles. So could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I do feel like this is a sense like it's going to feel like a brand new opportunity. You could meet each other through work, or like, I don't know, like this person I feel like will come in and offer you something. Okay, King of Cups reversed, and then we have, if I can get it up. Okay. Ooh, and then the Knave of Swords reversed. Okay. So, I'm just going to, before I say any more, let's see. 10 of Cups reversed. Whoa, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Weird. Ace of Pentacles upright. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. A lot of circles that I'm seeing here. So I do feel like this is kind of feels like it's going around in circles with this person. Like you could have already been together in the past. This could be a reconciliation of some kind. But it definitely gets the sense that it's, I don't know, the wheel is turning. I do get the sense with this person that they're maybe not the most emotionally open or available. Okay, there is this emotional unavailability, and then there's this rash kind of thinking. Okay, forward motion, like potentially some kind of disagreements or arguments there. Somebody is can be quite cutthroat, okay, when it comes to their words, and almost say things so quickly that maybe they don't necessarily mean, but they say them irrationally without sort of giving it too much thought. And, you know, it's strange with the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the upright and then we've got the reverse energy. So it does feel like this is kind of up and down, okay? Left and right, going round in circles with this person. Weird. Door to Romance reversed. Okay. Victory reverse. This is very strange. Okay. Appreciation and daughter value. Okay, so I do feel like your next relationship, I think there's going to be a kind of a transformative period of time that you're going to be going through. And I do feel like you may have already been with this person in the past and you didn't value them, okay? Or they didn't value you, okay? I'm just getting that energy that there is definitely this imbalance of valuing, not really valuing somebody's positive traits, and, you know, like I said, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. You know, this person could have left for some of you for somebody else, thinking that things were rosy when actually it didn't work out the way that they planned. It wasn't a happy or nurturing place, and they lost, okay? And then I'm getting the sense it's like they want to come back in and they want to start something up again, but I'm feeling there is this hostility, there's this hostile vibe that's coming from you, and I'm getting, you know, this is just a strong message that I'm getting for some of you, that you'll be like, do you know what? You know what you had when you had it. I'm feeling like it's this vibe of, you know, you should have known, you know, what you had when you had it. And I feel like there is this defense because they didn't see your value, okay? Reverse the energy if that makes more sense. If you're the one that left, you know, you could have left for somebody else and it didn't work out the way that you planned it to. So then you decide to go back to this person or to try and give this person another go. So whichever way round it makes sense for you. Okay. I'm going to pull a different deck actually. Let's see. Oh God, shadow cards come out again today. Wow. Okay, sacrifice. Lights. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting here, we've got the harmony card, okay, and the number 6 keeps coming out as well. The 6 seems to be very prevalent, so I would say that, I mean, that could be an important number for you to remember. This could happen within, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, whichever it feels like it would fit the most. But I do feel the sense that you have this very strong connection, like emotionally you are connected, physically you find each other physically attractive, but your hearts are connected here. Look at the green in this card, centered around the hands that are united, and the way that you're sort of deeply looking into each other's eyes. So there is a very strong bond between the two of you, and it's almost unbreakable at this point with this light card that comes through. I feel like there is such light at the end of this tunnel. We've got a lot of 8s as well and 9s. So I do feel like this is going to come in quite quickly. I see this moving forwards, and I feel like things are going to sort of get taken off of the ground, get off the ground, however you say it, quite quickly. And I think it's going to reach this stage of completion, and where you feel like everything has come together just as you imagined it would have been. But I do feel like it's going to be a little bit of a rocky road. I think that you've got some things that you need to clarify with yourself. You may be a little bit confused when this person comes back in, or whether you decide to sort of make movements towards somebody. I do feel like you're not going to be 100% sure at first. You're like moving through quite tentatively and definitely defensively. I do feel like you'll have your guard up initially with this person, but then I do feel like it's going to come down. Okay, if you look at this man, the way I'll turn it back around this way, feeling down, feeling depressed, head in his hands, in a cage, and this represents the swords here, which represents thoughts, okay, words. And I feel like this is that feeling of finally being reversed, like opening up and not being fearful anymore of this connection, feeling the sense of like, do you know what, we've got nothing to lose, let's give this a go, let's actually try this again. And I do feel like there is going to be light when it comes to this situation. Like it will feel like it's starting to like finally work, and that you are together and you are connected, and this is going to feel like a connection like no other. I don't feel like this is something that you would have experienced at all, or it may kind of remind you of almost like a first love type of vibe I'm getting here. Like it's really kind of pure and beautiful. It's not so much, I'm getting the sense like that it's like romantic kind of, especially with the door to romance reversed. I feel like it's maybe not the sort of that over the top gestures and over the top kind of displays of affection, but it's much deeper than that, and it's much sort of more loving and caring and nurturing than that. Okay, happy family, and that is reversed. Okay, and then we have the heart chakra, that is also reversed. So I do feel like this is a message here that there could be a block within your heart chakra, or it could be theirs, but there is this sense that there is something that needs to be worked through here. And I feel like this has something to do with this happy family card. Like there was something here that maybe there was a breakdown of the family unit, yours or theirs, due to this relationship, or this could have been sort of a past situation, because I'm getting that with the 10 of Cups over here as well, because I feel like these are very similar cards, and I do get the sense that this felt like it didn't work, or a family had to separate in some way, and it caused a block to happen within your heart. So whether you're turning that on yourself and you're not loving yourself, or you're turning that externally, outwardly, and sort of not being open to loving others so much. So I do feel like that's something that needs to be worked on here. And I feel like once you've worked on that, that's when this person is going to come in. You know, I feel like this is when this connection is really going to get off the ground and you're going to come together. And again, I think it's going to be quite quickly, and you may receive some, like I said, some offer. I feel like they could come in and offer, I don't know, offer you a job opportunity, or offer you, or even offer you some money, or like a windfall or a present or something like that. But it's like it falls on deaf ears and you kind of just bat it away. And it's like, I just get the sense like, you can't buy me, is what I just heard as well. So I feel like, but once that's sort of, you've gotten past that and you've worked through these emotions and learned to love yourself, I feel like that's when this is going to sort of, you're going to settle into this relationship, and it's going to, you're going to feel more connected to this person than you ever did if you were already with them. Or again, it's going to feel, it's you're going to feel very content and happy with this person, with this, and you're going to be looking towards the future in a really positive way. Like, I feel like your future is going to be really bright. So I'm going to leave your reading there. Thank you so much for watching group number 3. If this resonated for you, please let me know in the comments how it did. Give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. And you can follow me on Instagram, @SophiaVicenti_. You can also check out the box for the information for private readings, which I'm available for at this time. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and you take care now. So let's see your next relationship. So first we have the 4 of Pentacles. Weird how almost all these cards in this position here have all been pretty much Pentacles. That's Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, then we do have the Hermit card. Okay, the Hermit card reverse. Sorry, I couldn't read that then. And I don't think I've actually seen the Hermit card pop out in this deck too many times. Okay, so it could be a Virgo here. Oh wow, lots of Pentacles. So I do get a strong Earth energy, okay, that's coming from this person. I'm getting the sense that this person maybe kind of watches you. It's like they're kind of, I don't know, peeking. And this could be kind of like social media stalking or something like that. But I feel like they're very much keeping an eye on you. So if you're not in communication with this specific person at the moment, I feel like they're definitely like you're on their radar, okay? They are thinking about you quite a lot. But I do sense this kind of fearfulness from them. Something like they feel kind of, I don't know, I'm getting this kind of intimidated vibe that they're feeling. Okay, Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, the King of Cups upright. Okay, and the Princess of Wands here. So we do have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here with these cup cards. Now, I do feel like this person, maybe they've already tried to come in towards you at some point, and you've already, you've rejected them. I'm getting the sense of something's not really gone to plan. You know, this could be you. You may not feel like it's gone to plan with this person. Something kind of feels like it was failed, or maybe someone was ghosted here as well. I'm getting that sense, like somebody reached out and just didn't get anything back. So, but I mean, this is very much polar opposites. I mean, this is very much kind of opposite behavior going on. We've got the King of Cups, who is mature, who is emotionally available, open, giving and loving and nurturing, affectionate. And then we have the King of Cups reversed. So the Knight of Cups reversed, which is very much maybe a little bit immature, emotionally unavailable and distant, kind of closed off, not really willing to open up in that way. So I'm not, I'm as confused as you are probably about this person. So, this could be, that could be one of you is exhibiting these signs and one of you isn't, okay? One is very open and one is very closed. But they also could have this kind of Jekyll and Hyde energy in some regards. I feel like with this person, you may not know what you're getting. Again, I'm getting this kind of Gemini vibe as well coming through here, and almost like these two faces. And yeah, one minute you get a lot from them and they're very giving and loving, affectionate, and then in the next breath they are completely closed off and cold, and it almost leaves you feeling confused in what really went wrong here. Okay, so I had the fourth chakra come out. A lot of chakra cards I'm getting today, with all, just readings I've done in general today, the chakras seem to be flying out. So I do feel like there is this sense of people not feeling quite themselves at the moment, feeling kind of all over the place. So I do have the man holding a heart here. Feeling like everything's kind of shaken up, and the energies within your body are sort of not aligned very well, and that sort of makes a lot of sense with what's going on at this moment in time within the world. So but I think it's definitely a period of adjustment. Oh my god, as I literally said the word, look what came out. The word magical. But yeah, I do feel like there is, because of what is going on with the world, I'm really going to take this literally here. I think that this is shaking everything up. It's shaking people up. It's shaking you up, and even your perceptions about relationships and what it is that you truly want. Man holding a heart as well. Oh, wow. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Man holding a heart upright. Woman holding a heart reversed. Okay, so this is what's making more sense to me now. Okay, so I do... Okay, so I am getting the sense that there is one person here is very open and emotional and nurturing and loving, affectionate, and one person is very much emotionally closed off. Okay, so whoever potentially is the female energy, or the female in this relationship, is sort of not having it, and the male is more sort of open and honest and wants to move forward in an emotional way. But it doesn't have to be gender specific, male, female, but it could be the person that has that sort of more dominant energy, that more male, that yang energy, and, the woman with the yin energy. It doesn't matter. Genders are not important or specific here, but I do definitely sense there is, and you'll know if you're sort of an emotionally open person, or, whether you're like that in relationships or not, whether that's your vibe, or whether you're the one that's always very giving and open and honest about their feelings. Okay, so I do feel like you're almost going to get the very opposite to you. Okay. Woman holding a coin as well, reverse. Okay. Strategy. One more. Anxiety. So I do feel like the person that is most emotionally open, okay, and available has the most anxiety about this situation. And I think that they're, again, whether this is you or them, somebody's feeling in a state of nervousness and this sort of feeling like they're on, I'm just seeing like walking the bloody plank. Where does that come from? Like someone feels like they're walking the plank even in their own mind, and they're worried about sort of falling in, because when they fall into their thoughts deep, like they go deep, and they struggle to sort of get themselves out. And I think they cause, a lot of their own problems in their own mind. And I totally get that. I've suffered with anxiety on and off for a long time. So I no judgment here to whoever's feeling that way. I get it. But I feel like there's this strength and the intensity of the emotions, and I feel like because whoever this person is gives so freely and so openly and so trustingly, that it does cause them some anxiety that they're going to get trodden on, and sort of walked all over, and almost like the sense of worrying, like always trying to catch this person and never feeling like you can fully know what they're feeling. Like they may show action and they may take action towards you. I do feel like the other part of this is very strategic and logical, and they take logical steps towards things, almost like a Virgo would do, or a Capricorn in some way, like very kind of strategic, and sort of takes time, and almost would, in this sense of almost writing a list as to the positive attributes they'd want in a person, vice versa, pro-con list kind of thing, but also is kind of strategizing in how this relationship's going to work. And almost it is kind of a bit of a selfish vibe here that I'm getting as well, that even potentially even with money in some ways, like they kind of know what they want, and it's almost, I'm getting this sense like you either fall in line with how I am or you can go. So it's like they can come across as quite strong and even a little bit dominating in some ways, and it kind of leaves you feeling a little bit kind of, I don't know, like a little bit of a puppy dog, like sort of running along after them. Again, just trying to sort of catch them. But that's just because they're so unavailable. Okay, transformation. That one's come out a lot as well today. So there is a transformation to be had. There's going to be a big regeneration, I feel like, when it comes to you two. Wow, okay, foundations and achievements. You know, that is very positive card. That shows like commitments, you know, happy families, like stability. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. Wow, okay, and that came out reversed. So that's, again, a lot of polarity in this reading. Okay, it's very much up and down. So I do feel like in some sense that you will feel like, okay, tick, we're married, tick, we've got children, or tick, we've got a home together, we've got money, things are good. But there is something here that doesn't quite fulfill you in some way, and that could be the emotional side of things. You know, if you're the person that's feeling like you're not receiving the same love that you're giving, I do feel that sense that it's not the most loving of relationships, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's, you know, each to their own. You know, some people don't feel like they need to necessarily connect emotionally, and that's fine. Some people just want the stability, want attraction. There's so many other qualities in relationships, you know, but I'm getting the sense that for sure you or this person really needs that sort of strong emotional connection to feel fulfilled in their life, and also communication with the throat chakra here. Somebody needs that open, honest communication. I'm really getting that massively. Someone needs to know their feelings, okay? And I feel like with the number 5 there, that's a change. So I do feel like that's about to change, and there's going to be a shake-up. So if you're wondering about this person at this moment, they're already on your mind. I do feel like there's going to be a change. Or if you don't know this person yet, I feel like they're going to come in very soon. And that's where things are going to start to sort of get shaken up in your world here. Okay, then the wisdom. Look, number 5 again. Number 5 again. Yeah, the massive change is going on. And even if you don't know this, I feel like this person potentially, and even you, okay, could be going through some huge upheaval, and going through potentially some conflict, or something that's definitely not the same. It's not the usual. Okay, number 8, power. Okay, but there is somebody taking control of this situation. Okay, I feel like somebody's going to take control and say, do you know what, we need to open up, and we need to be honest. I feel like it's almost like you'll be communicating your feelings. They may be communicating theirs. Somebody is more keen. I do feel like it's a strong earth energy, the one that is guiding this, like I said before, the one that is less emotional and, again, more strategic about things. You know, that it's like they very much have got planning in their head. It's like they're planning how they can make this work with you and how they can be with you, you know, in a solid way. I really get that. It's just the heart isn't, you know, they're not putting too much emotion into that, and that's okay, you know, if you're okay with it, of course. Okay, and then prosperity begins, reverse, another red card there, and more earth coming through, memories of love. Okay, if this is somebody that you've been with in the past, you're about to reconcile, okay? Memories of love reversed is a reconciliation card. That is about sort of reuniting. I feel like you'll be receiving something, okay? So you may not even know this person, but this could be somebody from, you know, a past life, or even somebody from childhood or school that you are sort of, you would never even expect, okay, that you would sort of end up in this situation with. I do feel like that. And they could be going through some kind of a difficult time financially. You could also be as well. Of course, with what's going on in the world, makes sense. But I do feel like there is kind of, it may feel like there's a bit of a separation in some way. Something's kind of had to come to a close. And, you know, but with this reconciliation coming up, I do feel like hearts are going to sort of come together. There's going to be open and honest words spoken. And, you know, I think that's where you'll then move on to a place. But it's just a warning that I don't feel like this person is ever going to fully change. And they don't have to. That's this person, you know. As long as you know the person for who they are, it's then your choice as to whether you decide to stay with them or whether you decide to leave. You can't never get into a relationship thinking you can change a person, because it never works and it will always backfire. You know, I feel like you just either need to put up and shut up, you know. If you most of the time enjoy their company, you enjoy, you know, the qualities that they have and what they bring to the relationship, but there may be something that's missing. It just depends how much of a value do you hold on that specific thing. You know, how important is it to you? And if it's very important, okay, go. Move on to somebody else that can give you that what you need. If not, you know, if you've chosen to be with them and you've made that choice, you just need to be with them. Don't, you know, sort of keep wishing or hoping that they're going to change, because then you're always in a state of wish and of want. And, you know, as well, the law of attraction doesn't work like that, because then you'll always be forever in the state of want. And, you know, when you're in that place, you're not in a place of contentedness, because you're not living in that moment. You're always hoping, I'll be happy when such and such, when they behave like this, when they open up, when they do this. You know, you're putting all your happiness onto somebody else, and this expectation that they need to provide your happiness to you. Okay? So, you know, for some of you, if that's how you're feeling, you need to get out of that headspace. Okay? Just accept them for who they are, or, you know, move on and find somebody that you feel better suited to. Okay, I am going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for watching group number 4. If this resonated for you, or if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment as to how it resonates, and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, if you don't like the video, if you dislike it, it still gives me engagement anyway. And the same with negative comments. That's the thing, you know. It really doesn't matter. YouTube just look at it as it's engagement one way or the other. So you know, I know all of these readings haven't been fully rosy, but that's not me as a vibe. I'm just being honest. Relationships are not going to be perfect anyway. So, you know, I just have to be honest. If you want a rosy reading, many other readers that you can go to if you prefer, but this is my style. So I hope you appreciate and respect my honesty here. And I do hope you will have a lovely rest of your day. Please feel free to check my description box for, you know, information on my Instagram name, my private readings, etc. So yes, have a lovely rest of your day, as I just said, and you take care now.